So this is the cover of the book. The reason I, going into more depth on why I wrote it, I think a coach is really just a mechanic of the swimming machine, right? You'll hear that theme talking about the swimming machine. Like in real life, you wouldn't take your car to a bad mechanic, right? You take them to a good mechanic, somebody who's certified in the type of car that you have, somebody who has a lot of experience, somebody who's clear and straightforward, stuff like that. As a coach, if you think of yourself as that kind of a person, as a mechanic, you definitely want to be the best that you can, right? So this takes a lot of effort and education, and especially in the sport of swimming, it takes a lot of self-directed learning. So that was one of the reasons I chose to help out and write this book. The other reason is because, unlike me, I read Ernie McGlisco's like 600-page textbook, Swimming Fastest, which is a good book for any startup coach, but it's super nerdy. You almost have to have a biology degree to understand it. You almost have to have background in exercise science. There's not a lot of pictures, mostly words, kind of boring, and nothing against that book. I recommend it. I think it's good, but I wanted to take things to the next level and bring them down to a level that coaches and swimmers can understand. And my main purpose, and as we'll see as we go through, was to help explain why you do things. It's not my goal to change what you do on a day-to-day basis. It's my goal to give you purpose behind what you do. So why you're doing that sprint set, why you're doing certain types of dry land and not other types. And the other reason I wanted to write this is because a lot of kids ask coaches about, how do they feel and why do they feel this way during a race or a set? Why do they, and coaches oftentimes don't have very good answers. And I think you can have a good answer. And if you do have a good answer and can explain to kids, number one, why they're doing a certain type of training, why they're doing certain races, why they're racing certain ways, and if you can kind of preemptively tell the kids what they're going to feel and why they feel certain ways, then you can prove to yourself that you're really knowledgeable, and they learn to trust you, right? The kids trust you, and when they trust you, then they put that much more effort into their training. And not just the kids, but the parents too, right? If they see that you're really knowledgeable and you put in the work, you can elevate yourself from glorified babysitter to professional coach, right? And that's really what we want.